Hello everyone, Burning Wiki here, and today I have another Hell Let Loose developer briefing for you. And if you like this kind of news and other game news, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me continue. Developer briefing 167 patch 17 is alive. And they write, "Hey everyone, at last, patch 17 is upon us. Over the next few days, we look forward to seeing many players, new and old alike, enjoying the new additions to the patch. You can check out the full changelog with all the information below. With the patch 17 set and sailed, the team are now all hands on deck with work on the next big update already well underway." And we can see here a nice tank picture. And it is a very, 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 very long list. So I will go through the most important things, starting with a vehicle. The improved mobility for the US M4A1 Sherman tank, and it was well needed, because for a medium tank it was yeah. I'm glad they changed the mobility. I hope it got a bit more agile on its feet, because yeah, that was highly overdue. Decreased the rate at which trucks decelerate, allowing drivers more control over their speed, which is good. And I must say, over the few last patches, the truck handling and also the truck not getting stuck on obstacles in the terrain has been greatly improved. I can remember when the truck first came out, it had huge understeer, it had even bigger oversteer. In short, it was like driving a boat. It really was. And now it feels, yeah, it feels really, I don't want to say tight, because it's still a truck, but it handles a lot better for sure. So that is also a really good update. Increased the reload duration of the US Jumbo 75mm Sunbow and Jumbo 76 Sherman to 8 seconds. Well, I assume they are now both heavy tanks, right? Or are American heavy tanks. So I assume they are now, on par with the Tiger. They all have the same rotation speed. They all have the same reloading speed and the same driving speed. I mean, yeah, good thing. Gameplay features. Removed a weapon sway when using binoculars. I didn't mind the weapon sway. It's what you get when you... I mean, in real life, you get that too. If you hold on to a binoculars way too long and you're looking through them, your arms are gonna get tired. Which brings me to the following. Why don't we have stamina in Hell Let Loose? I want to be able to do a short, really fast sprint. And it should also affect weapons handling when you're out of stamina. I don't know why this is not already in the game. And also I would like to see the feature of picking up a weapon from a dead soldier. That would, or his ammunition, or his bandages for that matter. Hell Let Loose dev team, that would be really nice to have. Continuing, smoother tactical map zooming, adjusting hatch assets found throughout Keratain, Omaha, PHL, SMD, blah blah blah, SME and Utah. So I assuming they adjusted the bushes, adjusted nameplate collision, fade out behavior to reduce flickering, also good. Players will now be prompted if they attempt to leave a match before XP has been written to the server. Very good, because in all honesty, at the end of the game, a lot of new players leave the game before they have received their XP. I don't think the new players realize you have to wait till your XP gets calculated before you get the full amount. And so yeah, this is very good. Warn everybody, like if you leave, you're gonna get only a small percentage of your XP. Server administration, well, that's, you know, it's for the server admins, so for players it's not really interesting. They can get player info, team, unit, role, loadout, kills, deaths, score, and level. I'm missing a few. There should be here hit percentage, kill percentage. You should have way more detailed stats, so server administrators can figure out who's cheating and who's not. They should be able to go into first person view and spectate the actual player to see what the player sees. Would be a very nice feature if there's no such feature already, I want to say, and I think there is not. Let's move on. Speculative fixes. Fixed during map changes. Players sometimes lose connection or must reselect a team. Yeah, that was really annoying. And a player sometimes spawns with the level 1 loadout of the role regardless of selecting loadout. They fixed the loadout bug. Oh, finally. That is... I bet that was hard to find for the dev team, because this bug has been in the game forever. So I hope they really fixed it. And yeah, we're gonna get a long list of bug fixes. So they fixed the bullet lands lower than the crosshair for the FG42. Trucks, when ramming objects at speed, can glitch their bumper into the... Oh, that was an annoying bug. That your bumper of the truck got stuck in a tree, and then you just couldn't get it out. You just couldn't get it out. It was... Oh my god, that was annoying. A number of client crashes were fixed. Remapped leadership and unit radio keys lose functionality once the player is in the "you have died" or deployment screen. Yes, and you also lose comms when apparently I've noticed that when you switch classes in a squad. The in-game VFox system, voice system, has a tendency, if you switch classes, to also just not work anymore. So there's another hint for you, How Let Loose dev team. Fixed. The FG42 ×4 is not zeroed when shooting at 100 meters. Users joining a server mid-map change via recon may get stuck on the locked camera view of a map or a defunct deploy screen. Yes, I have had this myself a few times. You load into a map and you're just looking like a tourist at the map. You cannot choose a squad, you cannot choose a team, you're just stuck there, and the only choice you have is just to leave the server and then re-queue the server, and that is really annoying, because if you want to join a specific server, it can be a while before you get on the server. So I'm glad, very glad they fixed it. That is excellent. Satchel can't damage or destroy enemy air supply drop upon detonation. Why not? It's a huge explosion. Why can't they damage it? Okay, I see no reason why this is a fixed. Was that a bug? I mean, a satchel charge should be able to destroy a whole house, a bridge. Why not a enemy supply drop? You know? Okay, I guess that's not in the design. Fixed. During climb and vault animations, the supplies are spinning in the player's hand. Yeah, that was really funny. By the way, it looked really silly. Fixed. Binoculars scope oddly jumps once when ADS. Never noticed that. Fixed. Receiving an invite request while on a deploy screen will block a player from accessing their loadouts. Yes. Artillery experience desynchronization when turning the gunner and loader at the same time. Black circle appears on the high FOV when viewing Russian snipers in third person. A player is unable to return to deploy screen after dying if there is a unit invite or invite request active. I've never experienced these unit invite bugs, so I'm, glad for the people who did experience them that it's all fixed now. When using the MGs of a Panzer IV tank with a controller, vibration effects were not present. Pink LODs can be seen on a trench from a distance of 300 meters. Yes, I've seen that. That was really weird, by the way. Fixed a crash may occur while using controller and also keyboard mouse. The scope crosshair sights on the FG42x4 Mosin Nagant and FVT rifles are pixelated, so that's a good fix. German supplies and transport trucks wheels do not have AT rifle resistance. Using the dismantle garrison ability after an enemy dismantles the garrison breaks the ability. Radial damage from a satchel inflicts damage only to the whole components of a vehicle. There are so many fixes, guys. The list is literally endless. But look at this. They fixed Stalingrad, fixed the telephone cable clips through the entire map. Well, that's very good. Kursk really needed a lot of fixes because it really looked horrible in the distance. There are a whole lot of Kursk fixes, a whole lot of Sainte-Marie-du-Mont fixes, also good. Hurricane Forest, Omaha Beach, as you can see, guys, there are a lot of issues that were fixed. There's nothing really being added to the game. I think patch 17 was more of a giant bug fix and tweak. They need to address, I think, Kursk way more. Because when you're in a tank and you zoom in, it looks like PS2 graphics. The grass doesn't render in. You see soldiers crawling over the ground thinking they're hiding in grass. But zoomed all the way in a tank, you don't even see the grass, and the soldiers down there, the enemies, have no idea that they're just exposed to everything. Kursk can certainly use an optimization. Same for Stalingrad, by the way. Same for a lot of maps. Optimization, a lot more Kursk fixes, because I really think this map needs it, but also deserves it, because I really like Kursk. The rendering in the distance is just horrible, but yeah, all these fixes, no wonder the dev team has been so busy, because yeah, very good. And that was all for now, guys. I hope you liked this little update video, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, come and join us on our great little Discord, follow me in Twitter, the links are all in the description. My name is Burning Wiki, and I will see you all next time.